What's up, what's up, what's up? You know what today is? Bitch, today is Bust Out Wednesday. And I'm listening to my girl, Rose Rabbit Bunny, so make sure you follow her too, okay? Well, actually, her name here on YouTube is Vita Vici. And it's in the community section, so check that out and go subscribe to her. Actually, she is, I say it all the time because I'm going to always say it all the time. She's the one that told me, hey, girl, you should be on the internet and making creative things for people because I've heard that people like your entertainment. Because I used to post up in this group page called Tell Me Why You Mad Entertainment. And anybody can go on there and post up. Actually, everybody can if you really want to. All you gotta go do is go to Google, type Selfdreamers. Everything is gonna pull up, and then two options. You can either go to the Selfdreamers webpage, is the first one, or the second one, and you just hit join group. Or there's like a little gallery, and like the second photo is going to be the one that you're going to click on, and it's going to send you to the Facebook group. So either or, there's ways of figuring it out. I am trying to put up as many ways to figure things out because I know like when I first started, everything I feel like was really complicated to the point, even my business card, I feel this is like embarrassing to talk about. In 2018, I made this business card and it had two QR codes on it. One was for this style of clothing that I used to wear called Zaya. And then it was my, I believe it's my website. I don't know. I think it's the website. And so I used to pass these cards out, and people would be like, what's that? And I'd be like, you don't know what that is? And they'd be like, no. I'll be like, that's a QR code. You just scan it. And it's crazy because everybody knows what it is now, but I had a whole bunch of these cards. I didn't use it after a while because I was embarrassed. But I can't pass them out anymore because I don't do the Zaya, so I got stuck with like a lot of them. They're kind of like, I ain't gonna lie, like I lost half of them, and some of them I just like keep finding around the house. But it's cool because I feel like every time, this is so weird too, every time I do find like around the house or like in awkward spots like just randomly, I always be thinking like that's a sign of God to say keep doing what you're doing because obviously I know something but don't know something as to like I was passing out QR codes and nobody knew about. So like I feel like no matter what it is in your passion or in whatever craft work you believe in, because craft work means like people who like make their own businesses and stuff, like don't quit. Like sometimes some of us take a little bit longer than others, but in that process you're learning a whole bunch of different things, and you might be creating something that is needed for life. So like I always tell myself and I always tell others, you know, like, don't stop. Don't stop what you're doing. Don't quit. Study. Evolve yourself. Figure out a solution that, I don't know, that you have that's like blocking you to figure out how to evolve it. You know, just don't quit. Don't quit. Never quit on life. It's always remember, this is something I always tell for everything. Always remember, it's definitely easy to cheat or easy to quit, so don't do it, you know, if you can. If you want to evolve. If you don't care about evolving and you don't care, you're happy where you're at and you're happy with life, then that message is definitely not for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is not for you. That's someone who I'm telling. Alright, so this is 10-minute Bust Out Wednesday. I'm going to put it at 99. Because it's 10 minutes, you know? Makes sense. So, every night I've been using this machine to help me fall asleep. Because it says it promotes sleep. So, I'm assuming it probably does promote sleep, I guess. Because I do fall asleep right after. But what it also helps is, so the people that don't know, it helps you lose weight. So because of my condition that I had surgery and things like that, I can't go straight back to what I used to do. So I found this machine called the vibration plate. So on the machine, I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to bring it in, and I'm going to bring it out, and I'm going to bring it in, and I'm going to bring it out. And if you want, you can mix it and do a squat with this too. I'm going to do like 20 of these. So I'm just going to do different type of exercise, which is like called, I don't know, I call it a circuit. So I'm going to do the circuit, and basically it should be in 10 minutes. And then if you have time, you can always repeat the video. If I have time, I can always repeat the video. But I haven't really been feeling good this week, so I'm not going to like go crazy today. I'm just going to do easy, basic things, I guess. I stopped eating cookies, which was like a big thing. So this whole week I haven't had any cookies. Everybody has like, not everybody. Some people are really good at not having any cravings. Like, what the fuck? Are you a monster or something? Like, how do you do that, dude? I'm just kidding. But I mean, I always did wonder, like, what the fuck, you know? But it's really like everybody says, is discipline. I mean, fuck, maybe they do have cravings and they're just really good at discipline. I don't know, like I don't watch a video and a video after that and a video after that unless it's like really entertaining for me. But I don't really know the story of people until I find out like a little bit about each person. So I don't know how that works. I don't know how fucking people don't have cravings. I know I have cravings. The cookie. I like the cookie monster. Alright, so now I'm gonna bring it up. And I'm bringing it back down. And then this one, you can do a squat with this too, but I'm not gonna bring it up and down. And I'm gonna do this like 10 times. This blanket behind me, I actually made that. I made blankets. I can make shirts, the shirt I'm wearing. I can even make shorts. Which I can actually wear the shorts. I can make sneakers. I have my sneakers, which I was gonna put it on, but I didn't actually put my sneakers on. I have my kitty cat on it. I put my cat on it. I put I posted Tell My Mat Entertainment, so I wrote Tell My Mat on it. I wrote Selfdreamers on it. And then the design color is like the Cuban flag. At the end of the video, it's right here. I like it because the way the back of it is, you have to tell, and that's how we're meant to actually walk. There's this company, I used to work at this like shoe store, and in the shoe store, actually I was supposed to do sales, but somehow I became a computer programmer person. For like, I guess, the assistant, probably my subordinates. Anyways, then she was called MUTs. And in shoes, you have to like walk on yourself. And because of that, these shoes remind me of that. But those shoes are like $300. Like, what the fuck? I'd be looking at people who are buying this. Like, damn, $300 shoes? Wow. But these shoes here, I got these for $60, $70, like $70, I think, 70 or $80. Just the same price as like good quality shoes out there. And I think I've had them for like 2 years now. I think it's time for a new one. Soon. I know I already designed what I want next. So like you can design whatever style you want. I'm putting a picture. It's gonna be this picture frame that I've had since I was like 15 years old. And let's see here. If you have like a band to stand on, you can stand on a band. Or my advice is to get one of these vibration plates because I really actually do like it. You can get it at www.selfdreamers.blog. See how well you can like stretch with it. So now we're gonna go up and down, up and down at the same time. All right, we're gonna do 10 of those. But this is from TikTok, and it's on my website. You can find it, or you just see me on TikTok. It's just probably easier to go Selfdreamers on the website and just get it from there because I have a few TikToks. Doesn't get confusing. And any platform, like honestly, if you're trying to build a platform, it's really advisable to have more than one account. And like, if you're in a relationship, it's gonna look bad because you're gonna be like wondering what the fuck, you know, and that's hard. But off bat, like what I noticed was like from when I started doing that a while ago, I noticed that like it helps you share your stuff. It helps you if you get banana or blocked or whatever the terminology you want to use. So it's really important to have more than one just in case, especially if you have business or if you have music or maybe you're some type of like I don't know person that needs it. Like me, I do it for someone else, you know. Because if one gets taken, if the other one's already grown and up there, then it's like nothing. Nothing happened. Like, woohoo, okay, let's just keep going. You know, I've met a lot of people online. If you watch my shows, I've met a lot of people who had to start all over again, and that story actually sucks. You know, for real. Like for me, I've pretty much branded myself in the internet where like I can grow another account, but it doesn't matter because I'm so grown in the internet. But I did write a book about it. It's on Amazon. I have to write a book too, like what has been my growth, what has happened, what else did I like figure out, so that way, not just for like purposes of anything, but like for the kids, you know, so when they get older and they get to run shit, they have an idea of what was like, you know, what I already learned, what I've put together. So now you're gonna take this. This is called a JR move, where basically a lot of people like go sideways like this, right? You're gonna want to take it in a circle. I used to do this like in between every exercise that I would do instead of resting. So this would be like if you're like at the gym or if you're using at home gym, you know, machine workouts. I would do that in between it. So like most people, they do like cardio, they'll do strength training. They'll kind of do like both of them, just like mixed up in different ways and stuff. What I'm missing is the machines for the strength training, but um, for now, this is like easy exercise, you know. If you don't like working out, this is the type of exercise you want. If you like working out, my advice is go to my playlist, which I'll add it to this, which I should have done in the beginning because if you did it in the beginning for content creators out there, um, this video would end and then you will take it to my list of bust out Wednesday since like whatever year I started this, right? And then that way you can see the workouts at the gym, you can see the workouts at the park and shit like that. But because I didn't do that, like it's not gonna do it automatically by itself. But once I put it on now, it will start doing that automatically. But I don't know, I always end up forgetting to do that. But anyways, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure to remind yourself 10 minutes is better than no minutes. You can try the workout I did, easy, or you can challenge yourself. And what you can do is you go onto like Instagram or you go onto whatever you like. I don't know what you like, YouTube. YouTube has it. All the apps pretty much have it. You just go into the search bar and you type in what kind of other exercise you want to do. And then from there, you'll take and say, okay, I'm going to do this one, I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to do this one. So, if it's like shorts, which would be the best way to do it, you just send it to yourself and then you just copy those different moves. You do one, okay, do it, and then you go to the next one and do it, because you already saved it. And if you do that, you have a mixture of ideas, mixture of content creators, and you don't get bored of exercising. I don't know about you, but like I get bored of the same thing over and over and over. So I have to like mix it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So that would be my advice to anybody out there who is trying to exercise, who is like, starting and then like, or maybe you're at the part where like you started and now you're getting really bored already. Here's a new idea for you. But hit that subscribe because I'm always giving ideas and I'm always exercising because it's really for myself, but I'm just sharing it to the world. Why not? So peace out and have a good day.